Welcome back to the White Glove Show, where every card gets the white glove treatment. I'm your host, and if you wouldn't mind, go ahead and taking a look at the social media sites and links that we have up on the screen now. It would be very much appreciated for a like, a follow, a comment, a share, a subscribe, mostly a comment. I want to hear from you. Without further ado, we're going to take a look at the display spinner here. As you'll notice, I don't have a card on it. I have cards surrounding it. I'm in the middle of going through some of my Gundam card game cards. So, different look on that, but as always, we have the spinner wheel to guide us through the packs tonight. And we're starting off with Gundam Steel Requiem. I had done Steel Requiem a few weeks ago when we got a great pull out of it with NT1 Alex and a Zaku 2 FZ, the Bernie Wiseman and Christina McKenzie mobile suits from 0080 War in the Pocket, a Christmas theme show. We're gonna go ahead and open this up. Go ahead and comment on this video wherever you're following or viewing this from. I'm curious as to know where you see my content and where you may have been shown it from other places. Custom Solemn Mobile Armor Mode G-Fred. I have the LR of that. Gundam Age 1 Full Armor Unicorn Destroy Mode. I believe I have the holo of that somewhere. Mafty card. Palace Athene, that's pretty neat. It's an uncommon. Bolinoak Saman. Ooh, Rare Hammurabi Hollow, that's pretty neat. I like that a lot, actually. Weird but cool mobile suit from Zeta Gundam. And then our last card of the pack. Wow. LR Camphor. That's pretty neat. We kind of hit my big 3 cards I wanted out of Steel Requiem. Camphor, Alex, and Zaku 2 FC. I didn't get any of the alternate arts or LR pluses of them, but the LRs are cool enough. And then, of course, a resource card. That was a solid pack, of course. And I think I got 2 cards for the spinner display. I'll toss that Camphor on there. And the Hammurabi. I add to my thick stacks of Gundam. And since we did so well at that pack, let's get another. Almost got Thunder Junction, but Pokemon it is. I've liked this Chaos Rising set. It's actually pretty neat. It's very good artwork. The Pokemon in it are not as, I guess, out there and offensive as some of them that I have seen. Now that I'm doing more research on cards, after being departed from cards for 25-ish years. Golbat's, I think, 151. That brings me back. Right. Esper. No. Another Philippe. Metagross. That looks pretty neat. I think I got one of those. One of the last pack pulls we did. Meowstick. Interesting. Trubbish. Hollow. That's pretty neat looking. I think so. Adversity Policy. Interesting. You don't see that often. Probably why it's an uncommon. And a foil Ho-Oh. That's pretty neat. I think we might have pulled one of those last pack. Who knows? Then, of course, your basic energy. Not a bad pack indeed. Of course. Let's take a look at the spinner wheel to see what pack we get next. I must have talked that pack up pretty well because we got the second one right after. All right. Sounds good to me. I won't say no. I'm here doing it. I think the trick to the Pokemon is to give the back a little something special here. Just to get them out. Again, they're in there. All right. Froakie. Yet another Stunky. Quilladin. Donphan. Sudowoodo. That's an interesting name. Angafloat. Interesting. Delibird. Got a few of those. Fennekin. That's a new card. Foil. Well, that's how we started the pack with Froakie. Now it's its foil. And then for our last card, it's in Geno EX. It's an EX card in this special art holographic. That's pretty good looking. I like that. And then a Leaf Energy. All in all, a pretty solid pack for our second and final of the episode, Pokemon Chaos Rising. Let's head on over to the spinner wheel and keep this episode rolling. A very, very cool set. Magic the Gathering Bloomborough. Again, a fondly drafted set for me. Great set, great depth to the set. Gave a lot to Magic. You can see that every day. Leading right off with land. Mind Spiral. Psychic Whirl. 3-tree mascot. I think I won a draft on a 3-tree mascot deck. Stargaze. It's neat artwork. Got a little bat frame there. Splash Lasher. That's a great name for a card. Hop to It. Create 3 1/1 white rabbit creature tokens. The rabbit creature tokens go crazy in this deck. Stormcatch Mentor, another one. Oh wow. A level enchantment. And then our last card, a basic land, followed by a foil Bark Form Harvester. Changeling, reach, and then pay 2. Put target card from your graveyard on the bottom of your library. Token, creature, fish. That was a great deck. That was a great pack, excuse me. Great pack. Again, Bloomborough really brought it to Magic. Really brought it to Magic. It added a lot to the game. And speaking of adding a lot, we're about to add a lot to the cards I already have. Well, right into some Magic the Gathering Outlaws of Thunder Junction, which we will be doing the bonus Collector Booster Sampler for. Again, Thunder Junction didn't add a whole lot of mechanics to Magic, but the artwork was pretty nice. I'm a spaghetti western fan, so any western reference in media I do tend to stand pretty hard for. Cactus Folk Sure Shot. Heck of a name. That's a good spree card. Ooh, Rush of Dread rare. Another spree card. Decisive Denial. Choose one target creature you control fights target creature you don't, or counter target non-creature spell unless its controller pays 3. That's pretty good. Then a holographic Seize the Secrets, or foil Seize the Secrets. And then, ooh, foil Bristling Backwoods Land. That's pretty neat. Two foils back to back, and then an art card. Again, the artwork spectacular in this series. I don't think it's going to replace my 2 Gundam cards that I pulled, but I think it's that was a heck of a pack nonetheless. And of course, we cannot forget our little cherry on top pack here. I like the booster samplers. They're not too big, they're not too expensive. There's nothing terrible I'm chasing after in it, so. Oh wow. Vihan Gold Waker. Mythic foil. That's a great pull. Alright. That starts off well. And then into one of our prosperity cards, Journey to Nowhere. Exile target creature when Journey to Nowhere enters the battlefield. When it leaves the battlefield, return the exiled card to the battlefield under its owner's control. Wow. That's a great pull. I think the Humbrabi might be, the Humbrabi is going to be out of here. All right. Alrighty. Back to the spinner wheel. We got 3 packs left for this episode. And we will be opening up some Gundam Freedom Ascension, the newest booster set from the Gundam series. Are you a big Gundam person? Did you open some GDO5 yourself? Is it something you're looking forward to? Does it have something you want in it? Let me know. Let me know in the comments section. We'll go through this pack. I will note the Gundam cards are thicker than Magic or Pokemon cards. And I like that. I like the tactile thickness of them. G Gundam cards, of course, one of the big features in GDO5 Freedom Ascension. If you're a big Adult Swim Toonami person like I was, that's a wonderful addition to the game. Right, there you go, Rising Gundam. Keira Sue from the Londo Bell unit. Alright, and of course the Rockeye Loom. Gundam Age 2 Double Bullet. Not familiar with Gundam Age, but I appreciate the artwork. And then an LR Strike Freedom Gundam. That's great artwork. The artwork really got stepped up for GDO5. Really did. Outstanding stuff. Will it replace what's currently on the display wheel? No. That won't be happening. But who knows with what comes next on the spinner. 50-50 shot. which means Life TCG will end our episode, but first we've got some Gundam to go through. Gundam Phantom Aria for this pack. Get out of there. Never had a problem with the Gundam pack yet. Now all I'm having are problems. Alrighty, here we go. Gundam Phantom Aria booster pack. Freedom 2, here we go. Victory Gundam Hexa. Nice. Always love to see the Victory Gundam shoutouts here. These packs, and what do we got after Victory Gundam? An LR plus Victory Gundam. Well, there we go. Okay, I did say that I do like the Victory Gundam features in these packs. Can't complain about this, of course. And then a young head. So we are going to be stopping on by the display wheel here for one of those, because that's a pull. And speaking of pulls, we've got to get to our last of the episode. We're going to end it with Life TCG. We go full circle from opening this episode to closing it down with some real life animals and cards. Walrus. Population 250. I would have thought more. Sperm whale. More sperm whales and walrus? Oh boy. European badger. Plenty of those little fellas. Wild boar. A lot of those. Chipmunk. Classic. Asiatic lion. Wow. One of the majestic kings of the animal kingdom. Ooh, that's a neat blue whale. Wow. Tasmanian devil. Wolverine. Well, this feels like there's a little bit of a theme to these last couple. Tasmanian devil, Wolverine. If we end on a coyote. Manatee. Close enough. Amazonian manatee. Eat up to 8% of their body weight. I hear you, manatee. I hear you. Great pack of life. I love that set. I love that series. So fun. Great cause. They donate money to World Wildlife Foundation when you buy packs. Great. Just great altogether. And great pulls today as well. Got them featured here on the display spinner wheel. Speaking of displays, if you wouldn't mind, go ahead, follow, like, comment, share, subscribe, whatever, on all of these social medias. I cannot wait to see you there. I'd love to see you comment. And thank you very much for watching. You have yourself a good one. Until we meet again.